What's up, everybody? This is Kyle Rose back at you with more Sonic Prime, and today I want to talk to you about a retrospective of how Sonic Prime can learn a lot from its predecessor, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom has flopped a lot more than it did succeed, and we already know with the games that came out with Sonic Boom, it wasn't really appealing, especially with the first game of Sonic Boom. And you had like Shattered Crystals, and then you had the TV show. There was actually quite a bit of content that kind of saved Sonic Boom from just like total damnation. But even though there was content that made Sonic Boom exemplified in the Sonic community, we all know that Sonic Boom still remains as like seen as the worst Sonic, or at least one of the worst besides, Sonic 06, which is unequivocally the worst Sonic game. And it's like, with a lot of redesigns, with a lot of changes from Dreamcast Sonic to 06 Sonic to modern Sonic to Riders and stuff like that, there's a lot of questions that needs to be asked. Like, what did Sonic do right when it came to these redesigns, and how can it like transfer into Sonic Prime and its success as a video game or as a TV show slash maybe video game franchise? We're going to talk about the things that Sonic Boom actually did right, because it actually did do a lot of things right. The show and how it correlates with the comedy of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, with Sonic Prime, a lot of the things that it did right has to do with the characters themselves. You had Tails, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, and Styx. Styx wasn't really, important, but with those four characters, the main important characters, those characters had reasons for being in the franchise, and the comedic role within those characters in Sonic Boom, the TV show, gave a lot of fans appeal when it came to the TV show and how it presented itself as, a comedy series or a comedy show. And with Sonic Prime, given the fact that this might be a darker version of Sonic the Hedgehog, we don't know how dark this is going to be, but there always has to be some sort of lightheartedness and comedy value within the show, so that people of Sonic can kind of relate to Sonic and the crew. It can't be too dark to the sense that like it's edgy dark or anything like that, like it's some type of Devil May Cry series. No, it can't be that dark, but at the same time it could be dark enough for a lot of older fans, and I know that the majority of us are older fans, for a lot of us to kind of relate to the characters within the series. And that's what it should take when it comes to Sonic Boom, and how Sonic Boom did its comedy and how it carried over with the comedy versus some of the more serious scenes. And now with the second part, and this is the most important, at least one of the most important parts, and that is for Amy in particular. Amy is probably the most different character out of all of her classic and modern designs when it came to like Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom changed her character dramatically from what she was in modern to classic Sonic, and this was the first version of Amy ever have this. The second time this has happened with Amy was in IDW Sonic. We saw that in the Resistance, where Amy was leading an army and she was an independent character. I've already talked about this. If you haven't seen the video, I've made a video on Amy in particular, how they changed her character for the better, and that she's an independent character, that she does not rely on Sonic anymore and for his help or anything like that. She doesn't cling on to Sonic. She relies on herself, and for her friends, other friends, she also asks for help from them, not just Sonic the Hedgehog. And she's mostly an independent character, and that's what I love about her current character. So in Sonic Prime, I definitely will love to see the evolution of Amy being like at the apex, at the pinnacle level of character development, of her being independent, of her trying to save the world and with herself and relying on like not just Sonic but other friends like Tails, like Knuckles, Shadow, all of them, for them to help her within like stopping Dr. Eggman with Sonic the Hedgehog. And that's what is important to me, is to not derail her character from being such a badass character, like to reverting back to Sakura Haruno, to reverting back to her loving like Sonic the Hedgehog over again. It's just, I don't want that to happen, and that's just like an important thing for me. Two important things for me already talked about. So the third thing is like, one of the things that made Sonic boom, and this is kind of a bad thing, and like Sonic Prime should learn not to do this, and it's to redesign the characters dramatically. I think with Sonic Boom's earlier presentation, because I remember when Sonic Boom first came out, like a lot of people did not like the designs of the new characters. They didn't like the wristbands or the straps and all that ridiculous shit that was on their bodies. They don't like the elongated characters, and like Sonic's legs being longer. None of that is necessary for character design. If you look at Sonic Riders, actually, because Sonic Riders has had one of the more coolest redesigns of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was just a simple redesign, but it gave him glasses. It gave him even a skateboard or a hoverboard, or however you want to call it. These things make Sonic look cooler, but they keep the proportions right when it comes to his character. So going back to Sonic Prime, if you added in some extra things or accessories, sort of, when it comes to like Sonic the Hedgehog's external design, but keeping his proportions similar while not taking away from the original character or modern character of Sonic, that'll be cool, because a lot of fans can relate to that version of Sonic more, while also realizing that this is a new series that they need to look at and see that and say that this is a cool series, and I like this version of Sonic, and I like all the other versions of Sonic equally. And yeah, that is my video for this particular subject. I think that when it comes to like the characters of Sonic, they all need to have different interpretations so that the fans can look at them differently than all other versions, because it cannot just be a copy and paste version of another design of Sonic. And the thing about it is that it's been so like changed multiple times to the point where we expect another redesign, and at this point we expect creativity when it comes to like the characters and how different they always been looking throughout the past decades. So that is my video, and if you like this video, check out all of my other videos that I've made. I made more Sonic and Avatar: The Last Airbender content, and I will continue to make more content in the future for both of these franchises as well as different franchises. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.